squad Envious as first. It has 94 members. 5 of those members, along with a number of those, will be transferred into No Mercy as soon as the inactives get moved from the tag. XG Irishman is now the actual general of Envious. He did accept the position. The rest of the leadership positions are all filled. Alien Donkey is now the first captain. Fear King is the 4th lieutenant. Those are the only actual promotions within that squad that are of to mention. The Forge tournament will be extended for another week due to the beta release. Every single person, pretty much on Xbox Live, has been pretty much jamming the Destiny beta. If you guys haven't played the Destiny beta, do check back with this channel. I recorded tons of gameplay that I will be posting on the XGU channel. Probably not the meeting channel, but the XGU channel. Just simple as XGU. That's the actual channel. Just either type it in or search, whatever you want to do, and you will find it. Let's see here. Also, if you didn't play the special day that they wanted you to play to get the tag, what was it? What do you end up getting for Dragon? Isn't it just like an actual?
Playing on Saturday.
Yeah.
An emblem.
It was just the emblem tag. Yeah. You didn't play the moon mission. Forgetting that. I did record that special mission that you were able to play, and I will be posting that as well. Let's see. In other news, encouraging Irish. Tournament for the $20 Microsoft card. They are helping No Mercy and Resolve in specific with those new recruits, and their goal for the week is 10 new recruits, means swiping out old people that are no longer active, no longer in the clan, and pulling 10 more people in. No Mercy is also full. They're currently in the process of removing inactive people as well to try and keep that tag alive and thriving rather than just kind of a lot of dead tags on there. They do expect to see their squad fill with actually more active people, and hopefully they'll have the better turnout for their meetings with those active people. For now, their goal is to fill the positions and get their recruits ready for leadership positions as they have enough time in the clan to fill those positions now. Wheezy needs to be taking more of a leadership role to help Assassin and First Lord with their squad. So Wheezy, I know you're in here at the moment, so you definitely need to be doing that within the squad. That way everything can kind of start running smoothly, get people in positions of power that can actually handle those positions. Resolve is getting better than it used to be. Anarchy is the new general. Anarchy 9999, I believe, maybe 6, I'm not sure. Anarchy, though, he's the new general. He does expect to see things falling into place with their activities and meeting attendance, as more and more people do start showing up with the more activities that they do have. I do believe that they still need to fill their lieutenant positions, and maybe their 3rd and 4th captain positions. But other than that, all their positions are filled. Anarchy is pretty on top of the ball, so I think that'll be taken care of. The generals in the division should be submitting their reports this week along with all the officers. They have been reminded a couple times, so make sure that when you guys are coming to the end of the week that you do get your reports on your squad ready. That way you guys can submit them to your MITs and your majors. Let's see here. No Mercy and Resolve should be filling out soon with the healthy squads helping them out now, since those were the only ones that are actually kind of low at the moment. As a whole, the FR division is making a pretty major turnaround, and as long as everybody pitches in to help them, kind of get more and more recruits within the squad, then I think that division as a whole will really kind of turn around, and I think it'll be the best for everybody. Wheezy. Wheezy.
Talking about No Mercy.
Wheezy. Wheezy.
Yeah.
Shut up. Okay. On to the H4 division. H4 division Dynasty is currently at 72 members. Let's see here. As far for their position, only 2 spots are left open, the 4th captain and the 2nd lieutenant spot. As for activity on the list, out of 72 members, only 6 haven't been on in a while since it's been updated, so those will get kind of cleaned out and replaced. And 17 out of 79 members have been offline as a whole, so they will reboot sometime in the future. Just something at the moment we're going to be keeping an eye on. That way, we can kind of see who's on, who's off, and the percentages, and if it's okay for the squad to go ahead and reboot. Rebirth's currently at 79 members right now that are concernable. Relatively well. There is one hasn't been checking into the squad test. We'll definitely have to keep an eye on, make sure that that actually happens.
I do have a question. Gutsy is
He is
the
the current major.
major of which
okay.
one?
H4.
Currently,
Who's
that
the FR major? Okay.
says that, but technically right now, the new promotions clan-wide at the moment is
Alright, I'm back.
MIT and everything that really he kind of puts, some work into. He does a fantastic job, so I think we'll have no problem with him actually leading FR everything goes smoothly, they can find somebody to take their spot. I think we'll have no problem putting those people in positions like that. So those are the only higher up decisions that really we need to change. Other than that, what we're going to be doing is, and we already talked about this in the last one we had, the major and major in training for the H4 division are kind of on watch for the moment. They really haven't been doing a fantastic job as far as their positions are concerned. So, as long as they can and he can't, and he's going to get replaced for the months of kick messages of them bitching and whining. They finally played us. We got our entire team in there, and their main creator, Ellen Burks, wouldn't play against me and Kyle because he said, oh, he doesn't play Halo anymore. That's not his thing. Envy. Xgu Envy. Finally got in a party with us. Wouldn't play us. I mean, dude, they were being the biggest of bitches in the world. They wouldn't play us.
Is that the one you were telling me about?
Yeah, I made a video about it. I'll be posting it. No worries. I'll be posting it. But we finally played them, and all they would do is 1v1. And in the 1v1, let's see, I think it was Blind Ghost played Dabs, and he got shit on. I mean, it was bad, to the point where at the end of the video, they were threatening to kick Dabs out because he made Ellen look bad. It's like, how can you threaten to kick him out for making Ellen look while pussing out? Like, I don't understand that.
He had the balls to do it.
I think he just got tired of us making fun of him. Let's see here. But other than that, let's see, we played something. Match XU in now, I believe.
Am I allowed to say anything or not?
As well.
Alright, well, last time No Mercy had a meeting, which my captain's meeting, we only had 6 people show up, I think.
Yeah, I believe I said that earlier. What we're trying to do is we're trying to get kind of a reboot going within that squad. That way there's more active people that do show up to those meetings, because a lot of times everybody just kind of takes those meetings, with a grain of salt, so to say, and doesn't really want to show up for any of them. So what we're going to be doing is making, more active members within that squad. That way a lot of stuff can actually happen. So we're going to try and get more people to be active within that squad.
Thank you, because all I have right now is Splatter as my 3rd lieutenant, I think, and he said he doesn't even play Halo multiplayer anymore. And who else plays it? I think there's like one other person that's like
Yeah.
I don't even know who. Like, that's sad. Like, I don't even know who.
school, it worked really.
As my second lieutenant. Okay, and like I've got First Lord's number, and we were talking about that earlier. So I really know I can't do this shit on my own. So
Not really.
Irishman
Wow.
here, if I can just pop in for a moment. On the topic of inactivity, I've noticed for the past few weeks I have had little to no people actually attending envious meetings. What do you suggest I can do to actually get that to change?
Really meetings last minute, and you don't stick to a schedule. Majority of that is
That makes complete sense, and I do understand. I'm actually working with Bong right now on getting the tag information myself, so that I can make sure the messages about meetings get out.
well, yeah. I mean, you have to figure it this way. You know, a lot of kids when they're online, if they get a message from the tag, you know, it may take however long it takes to read it. But you know, if they're told a week or so in advance, then you know they can expect when the date should be. And you know, try and get on for at least that one meeting, especially if they're trying for a leadership position.
Which is what I plan on doing once I get the tag information. But the total our Envious's meeting is always on Mondays at 8 o'clock Central Time. It is always that. It has always been that, and that won't change. But still, last Monday when I held it, I had a lobby of 11 people, and half of them weren't even Envious members.
Yep.
And other. A lot of people just start disregarding your messages if each one is just, hey, we're doing this, we're doing that. You know, you need to have those activities and actually stick to those activities, because a lot of squads are having tournaments and stuff like that, and giving up Microsoft points that are sponsored events by NAS, all kinds of stuff of that nature. And you know, a lot of other squads aren't, and they're expecting things to change, and I can guarantee you they won't unless you know some of that other stuff changes and you can actually get stuff going within your squad.
I'm actually trying to set some money aside just out of...
Well, I mean, it's not even just setting money aside. You know, I mean, you can ask around to other squads. I know your MITs and your majors and stuff like that. You know, if they're planning on doing a tournament and it being clan wide, you know, they can change that tournament and you know make it to where it's just your squad in specific. Or if there's another clan wide event, you know, make sure your squad knows about it. That way, you know, that actually gives them a reason to show up during you know any events that you have. And actually, you know, want to be there and want to know what's going on within the squad.
Alright. Makes sense.
Yep. As for anybody else, does anybody have any else questions, comments, concerns, or are you good? Nobody?
Hey, did you get? Hold on. Did you? Well, this is. I'll talk to you after this.
For what?
Did you get the? I got a recruit named Crafter a few days ago.
What about him?
All right. Well, I got a recruit already.
Oh, okay, right on. Well, good for you.
Thank you.
Ironically, with that is that specific person is in the game I'm in right now.
Yes, I know. He's with me. Treat him with respect, guys. I told him it's a community game friendly. Thank you, see?
Alright.
If you recruit for another, count towards that squad as far as your credits are concerned. If you're recruiting for XGU, as long as the member is getting into XGU, so to say. So it's never an excuse to say, oh, well, I can't get recruited.
I'm good.
Oh, sir.
Kind of see how that goes. I do